What's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks. I've got for you right now 2025 Bowman Draft Baseball. This is Pick Your Team number 1 full hobby case fire from Bomber Breaks. Thank you guys so much for jumping in. Guys, I've got 11 teams left in full hobby case number 2. I've got 14 teams left in half hobby case number 3. Use the code DRAFT10 for 10% off there. We're to a random team filler in our first select baseball break of the day. $64.99 gets you into that full case. Draft 10 is your code across all the PYTs. We've got a matchup filler, 5-star baseball, and others filling for today and tonight. Filler in this one has Diamondbacks, Red Sox, Guardians, Brewers, A's, Phillies, Giants, and the Mariners. 3 plus a 1 is going to be 4 clicks. And after 4, it's the Phillies down to the Mariners. Phillies to Mariners. Good. And my participants in the filler, it's Jerry and Nathan, Andrew and Adam, Steve D and Steve C, Owen and Michael T, Last Bob Mojo. Thanks all to getting in. Best of luck to you here in the draw and the break. We're going 8 clicks to get you one of the 8 filler teams. Love it when a plan comes together. And after 8 clicks, we've got Michael up top, Owen at the bottom. Sorted alphabetically by C. Team tells me Steve D has the Arizona Diamondbacks, Andrew S with the Boston Red Sox, Steve C with the hometown Guardians, Nathan with the Milwaukee Brewers, Adam with the Athletics. We've got Michael with the Philadelphia Phillies. It is Jerry with the San Francisco Giants, and Owen with the Seattle Mariners. Very good. All right, let me put the full Pick Your Team up on the screen for you guys to review while we get our boxes and packs out here in the first hobby case of the day. Let's see what hobby case has in store for us. So as you can see, everything's kind of been, the format's been changed a little bit, right? A little bit, but. Alright, so we're going to go back to doing some pack stacking here. Let's see. When I do full box stacks, it's going to get a little wild. course, they do have those snack pack bonus packs, randomly inserted there with the fun like Cracker Jacks and popcorn and all that, bubblegum variations. And I know my stats are going to have mixed boxes. I apologize. But the full stack, one box per stack, was just a little too high for my peace of mind. I saw what the Mets have apparently made a monstrous offer to Kyle Tucker. $50 a year. He hasn't accepted yet, though, so we'll see what happens. But side me up for $50 mil, huh? I can't. I have nothing to. All right. I guess you figure maybe somebody else can offer you $50 mil too. You can try to see what they can get, but my guess is that will be top of the market for him, and he will be a Met. But we shall see. Weird, just weird. Weird everything. Weird value. It's interesting that these teams trade for these big players, knowing they're on. I always assumed when they made these trades for Bregman and for, Tucker that well, of course you're going to make sure you re-sign them. Like you gave up, prospects or whatever, and it really hasn't been the case. They just don't, and they don't feel the obligation to pay the number if they don't feel like that's worth it. I guess, but it is interesting. All right. Woo. All our packs out once again. Let's go clean screen here for the break. And again, folks, this is 2025 Bowman Draft Baseball. It's picture team number 1. Full hobby case break from Bomber Breaks. Thank you all again for getting in. Best of luck to you here in the break. Let's see what we can do. All right, so hobby packs. We got a bunch of paper up front. Again, all cards are being sorted and shipped in this one, so you will get all your paper. We're going to move pretty quick through the paper, right, just to get to the goodies there. Jackson Wiggins Refractor. Okay, so we do have a mix of paper and chrome here. Our first numbered hit going to be Cooper Fleming of the Tampa Bay Rays. Cooper Fleming, 27 out of 35. That's a short one to start. Tampa Bay Ben on the board first. All right. Up next, we've got a numbered hit here. It's Cade Anderson for the Seattle Mariners. Seattle, Owen, this is yours via the filler. Prize prospects, 38 out of 250. Gustavo Melendez first for the Pirates. Well, that's a Florida State Seminole card that to be honest, was not expecting to see. So we'll put that to the side, and I'll see what the full case looks like, and we'll go from there. I guess a randomizer in the future, unless I don't know, Russ. Do we have any? I feel like I don't think we have any like plan for that. I think I'll just random them or something. We didn't see any in the Super Jumbo that I saw. So interesting there. Sean Episcope here, 70 out of 199 for the Brew Crew. Milwaukee there for Nathan on the board. 155th overall pick to 199. We're going to cut right to our first autograph of the break for the Milwaukee Brewers. It's J.D. Thompson. J.D. Thompson there for the Brew Crew. Milwaukee Nathan, that is yours. J.D. Thompson, first Bowman autograph. We've got the 59th overall pick, 6-foot pitcher. Second rounder of the Brewers. Okay. Thank you, Brian. So, guys, just as a point of information, thank you again. Yep, sounds good, Brian. So, Oakland, going to get that one for Adam. He is an Athletic. Oh, yeah, it says right there on the back of the card. He's the 11th overall pick of the Athletics. And Brian tells me it's a short print. Thank you, sir. I should look at the draft selection before I do anything. Okay, heck yeah. That's true. The Athletics for right now, right? The Athletics. They're generically the Athletics right now. So Athletics there on the Jamie Arnold short print. Again, apologies, guys, that I was not as informed as I guess I should have. I swear, I looked through all the stuff and I don't remember seeing anything about collegiate short prints, but there it is, and I guess I'm just dumb. It happens. Oakland, Adam, yours. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. Autograph here for the San Diego Padres is going to be Ryan Weidman. Ryan Weidman, 221 out of 499 for Bowman autograph. Padres there. It's Douglas with that one. 221 out of 499. Ryan Weidman. The 99th overall pick. Outfielder. From Spain. Okay. Okay, his dad, born in Spain with his dad being overseas. I was like, Ryan Weidman does not sound like a Spanish name too much. Good hit there. Becker first and Eden Miller. Here we've got in action for the White Sox. This is Billy Carlson. Billy Carlson in action, Chicago. And autograph here for the Detroit Tigers. It's Jordan Yost. Jordan Yost first, Tigers. Chuck, that is yours. Congrats. Jordan Yost first Bowman autograph. 24th overall pick in the draft. On the Yost. Gage Wood first refractor. Phillies here is Michael T. right, next stack. Oh yeah, I just heard you talking about my Sweet Malik Neighbors pull that I pulled for him before we.
Yeah, it's PSA's my grade pop, so I'm just waiting for it to actually show up in my account.
Oh, okay.
It shows up that it's ready, but when I go in,
oh, you don't actually get to see the grade. You can't see the
actually
grade.
ready yet.
Got it. Yes, Joe. Congrats. Yes, Joe. That is confirmed. Kansas City there on the Marino. Yep. 97 out of 49. Andrew Salas here for the Marlins. One of the top prospects there for the Marlins. Andrew Salas to 49 paper hit. Autograph here going to be Quentin Young of the Minnesota Twins. Twins in this one. Andrew, this is yours. Quentin Young, first Bowman autograph, the 54th overall pick. Keelan Culpepper speckling here for the Twins. Keelan Culpepper, Minnesota. X-Fractor here of Malcolm Moore for the Texas Rangers. And autograph going to be Trevor Cohen of the San Francisco Giants. San Francisco Jerry, that is yours. Filler hit for you on the Trevor Cohen. First Bowman autograph on the 85th overall pick. Trevor Cohen first. There's a Eli Wiltz first. Cade Anderson refractor, Seattle for Owen. This is in action of Tyler Brebner for the LA Angels. Ed, yours. Tyler Brebner in action. Here we've got Jack Gervich for the St. Louis Cardinals in the yellow. This is 18 out of 75. St. Louis Jerry, that is you. Jack Gervich to 75. 89th overall pick. All right, next stack. Good luck, everybody. Autograph here going to be Tyler Brebner. Boom! For the LA Angels, Ed P. That is yours. Congrats. Nice hit there for you on the Tyler Brebner first. The second overall pick in the MLB draft. Tyler Bremner, and we all know the Angels definitely need some pitching, so hopefully the kid is on a quick track to the bigs. Next up in the purple, it's Arun Escobar of the Philadelphia Phillies. Michael T, this one is for you. 173 out of 250. Arun Escobar purple. And here it's going to be a Matthew Mura, the non-numbered blue parallel. St. Louis. Matthew Mura. Up next, it's Cooper Fleming of the Tampa Bay Rays in the yellow, 49 out of 75. Tampa Bay Rays here, that is Ben. Cooper Fleming to 75 for you on the first, the 53rd overall pick. Willet's first. Up next, a little green grass, the Detroit Tigers. It's Kevin McGonigal. Kevin McGonigal here, Tigers. This is 25 out of 99. A little green grass there for one of the Tigers' best prospects. And behind that, it's going to be a boom for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Matthew Mura. First Bowman autograph black. 2 out of 10. St. Louis Jerry, continuing your good day. Congrats. My best first Bowman so far in terms of short printed numbering. The 180th overall. He was second team all conference. Led to Hawaii and quite a lot of categories. Good strikeout to walk ratio. Matthew Mura, 2 out of 10. Here it's Kalen Culpepper for the Minnesota Twins. 101 out of 125 on the Culpepper. And the blue Ethan Conrad for the Cubs. One of the top picks there, 17th overall, Ethan Conrad, light blue. Steel Hall, first refractor for the Reds. Next up, it's Yasua Lugo. 412 out of 499 in the paper. Angels. Again, that is Ed P. You're very welcome, Jerry. Ooh, all right. A little orange here for the Kansas City Royals. It's Cameron Miller. Cameron Miller, first orange, 23 out of 25. Royals there, Daniel. Yours. Specklin, Josh Owens, Texas. Wow, okay. So I know our guy in the chat was mentioning that he's got some two-way possibilities, and while I was a little bit doubtful, it does seem like that could be a thing. I am still doubtful, to be honest, but I see that that's, a thing that has been looked at. Josh Owens first. There's the link to the Select Baseball filler. And fun one there for the Brew Crew. It's Jesus Made Steel. Boom, 39 out of 100 on the Made. Nathan in the filler. That is yours. Jesus Made to 100. And here in the blue, it's Ty Harvey first. San Diego. 150th overall pick, Ty Harvey, Padres, light blue. All right, autograph time. Let's go to the Chicago Cubs spot and a Kane Kepley first Bowman auto. Cubs art, that is yours. Congrats. Kane Kepley first. 56th overall pick. Here's a little green grass for the Pirates. This is Gustavo Melendez. Gustavo Melendez, Pirates here. This is 17 out of 99 for Pittsburgh. And behind that, it was a little slightly stuck together, which may have bonus boomed us here. It's Kane Kepley once again. That is 29 out of 99. '56th overall pick on the Kepley. Cooper Fleming here for the Rays. Cooper Fleming, 33 out of 125. To 125, Cooper Fleming, Tampa. Couple nice ones there. My Chrome stack tries to make a run for it. Jacob Morrison, first Bowman blue here for the Brew Crew. And a little JoJo Parker refractor for the Blue Jays. Good luck here for the New York Mets. It's Antonio Jimenez. First Bowman autograph yellow. 3 out of 75 there for the Mets. And Christopher B., that is yours. Congrats. Antonio Jimenez to 75. 102nd overall pick. It's like all conference second team on the Jimenez yellow. To 75. All right, next stack. Good luck, everybody. Up next, we've got a paper hit here for the Boston Red Sox. It's Anthony Evanson. Anthony Evanson first. Andrew. Filler team for you. 26 out of 499 on the... Oh, that's a Y. Ianson? We'll go with that. Anthony Ianson there for the Red Sox. All kinds of refractors all of a sudden here. Wow. First Bowman refractor bonanza. And autograph here for the Colorado Rockies. It's Max Bellew. Colorado. That is Jacob. Max Bellew first. 74th overall pick on the autograph. Cash Money Mayfield there on the X-Fractor for the Padres. Autograph here for the New York Mets. It's another Antonio Jimenez. Just had the yellow 75. Here is the base Jimenez. Mets again, that is Christopher B. We've got in action for the Giants of Gavin Klein. Gavin Klein, Giants. Paper hit here for the Mets. That's Peter Kusau. Peter Kusau. $432 out of $499. First paper. Next up, it's Jamie Arnold of the Athletics. We got his short print collegiate card earlier. And here is his first Bowman autograph for the Athletics. Here's the 11th overall pick in the draft. Lefty pitcher. Athletics there. Adam, yours. If anybody's interested in one of the 11 remaining teams in our next full hobby case, there is the link and the code. Russ trying to maybe get a few more teams gone before we get to filler. So if we want to get to filler, get that one knocked out, we'll love to see him grab a few more teams. We do have Select Baseball #1 as a filler right now. But we're going to hold here to show us our first spotlight of the day. This is Liam Doyle of the St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis, there, Jerry. You're just finding the hits, weaving and bobbing. I like it. Congrats. There's a fun one for you. Liam Doyle on the spotlight. Behind that, for the LA Dodgers, it's Zach Root. First Bowman yellow 63 out of 75. Root to 75 there, Dodgers. 40th overall pick. Michael Lombardi, first X-Fractor, Kansas City. Eli Wiltz inserts. Wilt's first paper right off. Here we've got a Tate Southison, Atlanta Braves in the purple. This is 80 out of 199 on the Southison. And again, guys, we do have 1.5 case PYT of the hobby listed, and just you can see, I mean, there's just a ton of hits and cards and a full case, so I think you're still going to do pretty good on the half case. A little bit more, a little easier price points there, so take a look. Discount code still applies to that half case hobby. Tyler Brebner there in the light blue, another one of the top picks. In fact, the number 2 overall pick on the Tyler Brebner. Light blue first. Next, we got a paper hit for the Colorado Rockies. This is J.B. Middleton. 116 out of 150 on the Middleton. Jacob. And behind that, we've got an autograph for the Washington Nationals. It's Miguel Syme Jr. Miguel Syme Jr. Nationals, the 111th overall pick, going to Matney. Ooh, there's a fun hit for the New York Yankees in action autograph of George Lombard Jr. Boom. 6 out of 75 on the Lombard. Congrats to my Yankees owner, Zane. That is yours. Congrats. Bowman in action autograph card. My first insert auto. That's not true. I had a Jesus made in the first one. But still. 6 out of 75. George Lombard Jr. Brian likes the Sime. Yep, triple digits. Very good. Good fallback with the Eli Willits chase. Might just separate box. In action here for the Yanks, there's Lombard once again, just the die cut in action. Liam Doyle, first refractor, St. Louis. Next up, a little paper gold for the Houston Astros. That's Xavier Nayans. Xavier Houston Zane, that is yours. 3 out of 50. Paper gold on the 21st overall pick. Next in the purple is Walker Jenkins. Walker Jenkins, purple. 246 out of 250. Twins, Andrew. Yours. You know Walker very well from years past. Here in the light blue, it's Cooper Pratt for the Brewers. Cooper Pratt, Milwaukee. Autograph time here for the San Diego Padres. It's Ty Harvey. Ty Harvey Padres on the first Bowman auto. Douglas, yours. Here's a real short printed Mason Morris for the Reds. This is 13 out of just 35 on the Morris. Cincinnati. That is Jason R. Jason, yours. Mason Morris to 35. Sleeve had a pretty not fun crease that I could not tolerate. Mason Morris to 35 there, Cincinnati. 83rd overall pick. And behind that is an autograph for the Boston Red Sox. It's Marcus Phillips, purple. 131 out of 250 on the Marcus Phillips. The 32nd overall pick there. Congrats to Andrew. Filler hit for you. To 250. We've got a Steel Hall in action. All right, very good. Next stack. Paper hit here for the Tigers. It's Michael Oviedo. Michael Oviedo, 359 out of 499. Tigers. Chuck. green grass here for the Yanks. It's Dax Kilby. Dax Kilby, 76 out of 99. Yankees, that is Zane. And autograph for the LA Dodgers is Aiden West. 147 out of 499 on the Aiden West auto. Dodgers is Samuel H. 135th overall pick. Here's a fun one for the hometown Cleveland Guardians. The number 1 overall pick from last year's draft. It's Travis Bazzana. Prize Prospects Green. 37 out of 99. Guardians made the filler here. I tell you. Kind of rough being a Cleveland breaker and have the Guardians make the filler in Bowman. That's just not right. But winner for Steve in the filler. 37 out of 99 on the Bazzana. I got to find some ink now to back up the booms. JB Middleton here for the Colorado Rockies. Next double hit pack. 67 out of 150 on the JB Middleton. Jacob, although I will say the whole gotta pay more taxes if you live in Ohio thing is pretty much rubbish, but thus is life. Kyle Lodice, X-Fractor there for the White Sox. Kyle Lodice there, Chicago. X-Fractor. Here we've got Riley Quick. Riley Quick for the Twins. 17 out of 99. 17 out of 99, Riley Quick, Twins. Andrew. Next up, it's a Patrick Forbes first Bowman autograph for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona Steve, this is yours. Patrick Forbes first. Filler team for you. The 29th overall pick. 6'3" pitcher on the Forbes. Ooh, okay. Good luck. It is... Wow, that's a nice looking card right there for the Houston Astros. How about an in-action die-cut color match in orange for the Houston Astros of Xavier Nayans. 4 out of 25 there for Houston and Zane. That is yours. Very nice. Nayans. 25. And behind that, it's Corbin Dickerson. Corbin with a K. 4 out of 199 on the Corbin Dickerson for the Mariners. Dean Curley. X-Fractor there, little Guardians action. Dean was the 64th overall pick. Is he another outfielder? No, it's a 6'3" shortstop. Okay. Tennessee Volunteer. Dean Curley. next stack. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can't find some more booms for you here on Bowman Draft Baseball release day. We do have 2 more Bowman Draft breaks available. Pick Your Team number 2 is getting close to filler. And Pick Your Team number 3, half case, is still available. Hobby half case. Cam Kennedy here for Atlanta, 366 out of 499. We are expecting more Bowman, just still in transit. 366 out of 499, Cam Kennedy, Atlanta. Justin, yours. Up next, we've got a boom for the Chicago Cubs. Art. It's Ethan Conrad. First Bowman autograph, 271 out of 499. Congrats. Little refractor auto there. On the 17th overall pick. Ethan Conrad, 499 Bowman. Next up, there's a Shotaro Mori for the Athletics in the blue. Shotaro Mori, 60 out of 150 for the Athletics. Kevin McGonigal X-Fractor for the Tigers. All right, so we did go to filler guys in draft number 2. Kevin McGonigal there, Tigers X-Fractor. So we got fillers in both Bowman and Select. And autograph here for the Tampa Bay Rays. You just got mossed. Dean Moss for Tampa. Ben, that is yours. Congrats. First Bowman autograph of Dean Moss, the 67th overall pick. Another IMG Academy alum. Dean Moss. In action, Jamie Arnold. Athletics. All right, very good. 2 stacks remain. everybody. Man, the boys got lunch, and I will tell you, I'm not very hungry, but man, does it smell good. Very garlicky. Garlicky goodness. Here in the purple, it's Ethan Frey. Ethan Frey, 191 out of 250. Astros, 95th overall pick. We also have a light blue Michael Salina for the Padres first. Michael Salina first. And there's a little boom for the Cincinnati Reds. It's Steel Hall. First Bowman auto. Cincinnati, Jason R. Congrats. That is yours. One of our big chases, the 9th overall pick. And he's got a pretty cool steel auto. I like it with this. So he must just do the S and then sign the... That's pretty good. I like that. I like that. Nicely done, Steel. Good auto. Max Williams here, 369 out of 499, Miami. Max Williams for the Marlins there. Willits first. And here in the blue for the Miami Marlins, it's Brendan Compton. Bowman. That's a real nice sig there by Brandon. 107 out of 150 on the Compton. Miami Tatsuya. That is yours. Congrats. Brandon Compton first, the 46th overall pick in the draft to 150. All right, so round and third heading for home here in our first hobby full case. But hopefully still got some booms left, including this one for the Washington Nationals. It's Ethan Petry. Ethan Petry, 25 out of 125. Petry to 125 for the Nationals and Matney. Basketball. The Thursday break's not active yet. I think, right? The basketball is for tomorrow, Thursday, so nothing yet on that one, Lou. Next, we've got an Aaron Watson for the Reds. Aaron Watson, Cincinnati. 17 out of 99 in the green. Jason, yours. 51st overall pick. We've got Mike Sirota X-Fractor here for the Dodgers. Mike Sirota there. All right, last stack. Good luck, folks. We're going to start with an autograph for the Atlanta Braves. It's Tate Southison. Atlanta Justin. This one is yours. First Bowman base autograph. On the 22nd overall pick. That's a little bit of a boom. This is in action of Kevin McGonigal for the Tigers. Ethan Conrad refractor. Tyler Brebner, first refractor, Angels. First, Bowman, Specklin here, Tampa Bay's Cooper Fleming. Ben, a little something there towards the end here for you. We also have a Johnny Slowinski, first Bowman Blue. Feels like about one per box on these. This is my 7th of the break, so about that. Bazana and Marcus Phillips. All right, very good. Last pack of Pick Your Team number 1. Going to end on an autograph. Going to end on a Gustavo Melendez first Bowman auto for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh Chad. This one is yours. 95 out of 150, Gustavo Melendez, the 113th overall pick. Shortstop from Puerto Rico. Gustavo Melendez is going to bring us home. All right, folks, that is the case. I know a little lengthier breaks for sure today, but that's just how it is. We get to see a lot of fun stuff getting ripped. I do believe I am open for next between a pair of fillers, Bowman number 2 filler, select number 1 filler. Kind of whatever fills next. We'll break next situation. Let's go ahead and recap. There's been, yeah, of course. All right, want them all to pop always, for sure. All right, we're going to recap what we had again. I'd stop on these inactions. I don't know. There's like die cuts, but whatever. Kevin McGonigal, Jamie Arnold, Steele Hall, George Lombard Jr., Gavin Klein, Tyler Bremner, and Billy Carlson on the inaction die cuts. We had the light blues of Johnny Slowinski, Cooper Pratt, Tyler Bremner, boom, Jacob Morrison, Ty Harvey, Ethan Conrad, boom, and Matthew Mura. Other kind of X-Fractors and top guy first refractors are things I top-loaded already. The Cooper Fleming. There we go. Let's go, Cooper. Orange County Baseball Player of the Year. 6'3" shortstop. Although, again, he looks like he's pitching, and we might be seeing more of that as time goes on. I don't know. Right? More people likely to give guys a shot to do both. I don't know. Bremner refractor. Conrad refractor. Sorota, McGonigal, Curly X-Fractors, Ladice, Liam Doyle refractor. Lombardi, Mayfield, JoJo refractor, Josh Owen Specklin, Steele Hall refractor, Kate Anderson refractor, Malcolm Moore, Kalen Culpepper Specklin, Gage Wood there, and Gustavo Melendez. Numbered hits in this one include Aaron Watson, Ethan Petrie, Max Williams, Michael Salina, Ethan Frey, Shatoro Mori, Cam Kennedy, Corbin Dickerson, the Orange Xavier Nayans to 25. Riley Quick, J.B. Middleton, and the Bazana insert to 99. I've got Dax Kilby, Michael Olivetto, Mason Morris to 35. Walker Jenkins, Xavier to 50. J.B. Middleton again, Southerson, Zach Root, Peter Casau, Anthony Ianson. Cooper Fleming once again, Kane Kepley, and Gustavo Melendez. We've got Jesus May to 100, and a nice Cameron Millar to 25. Joshua Lugo, Keelan Culpepper, Kevin McGonigal, Cooper Fleming. Okay, now doing the recap, I see that I knew that I called your name a few times, but I did not realize they were pretty much all exclusively for Cooper Fleming Fire. So there you go. Arun Escobar, Jack Gurvich to 75, Andrew Salas. Again, fun Jamie Arnold. Again, tip of the cap to my man Brian, who helped me understand that Jamie does play for the Athletics. This is just a short print Florida State collegiate card for him. Sean Episcope there to 199, Kate Anderson to 250, and Cooper Fleming to 35 as well. All right. Got the maybe man, Cooper Fleming Rainbow, I think, is just speaking to you the way this is going, right? All right, so we did have the spotlight here of Liam Doyle for the Cardinals. And our autographs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 autographs as expected. Very good. Gustavo Melendez, the 150 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Dean Moss. Patrick Forbes. Aiden West. Ty Harvey. Miguel Syme Jr. Jamie Arnold on the auto there for the Athletics. Antonio Jimenez. Max Bellew. I'm going to say that very like Cajun-y if I can. Max Bellew. Antonio Jimenez. Kane Kepley. Trevor Cohen. Quentin Young. Jordan Yost. Ryan Weidman. And J.D. Thompson. On the back row, a lot of fun ones. Here, let's go to Miami for the Brandon Compton to 150. We've got Steele Hall first there for the Cincinnati Reds. This is Tate Southerson for the Atlanta Braves. It's Ethan Conrad to 499 for the Chicago Cubs. We've got a very short printed Matthew Mura to 10 for the St. Louis Cardinals. I've got Marcus Phillips to 250 for the Boston Red Sox. We've got the in-action George Lombard Jr. to 75 for the New York Yankees. And Tyler Bremner, first Bowman for the L.A. Angels. Thank you all again so much. Whatever fills next and break next with Bowman and Select down to fillers.